Commander.
My orders, Captain.
Thank you. Let me introduce you to some of the people you'll be serving with.
That's not necessary, Captain. That's Dr. Malone, Chief Medical Officer, Ensign Sasaki, who's the security detail on the current mission, and Commander Jack Michaels, who I'm replacing. I familiarized myself with the crew and ship before arriving.
Jack, Ford. I think your replacement could use some planetary experience.
I thought you wanted her to remain in command.
I did, but I think this will prove far more educational.
For her, or for you?
Both.
Do you want me to remain in command?
No, I'll stay aboard.
And if she doesn't want to learn?
We'll figure something out. We always do. Rivera, seeing as you've familiarized yourself with the ship and crew, you've got 10 minutes to drop your stuff at your quarters and report back here. You're joining the planetary mission.
I am?
You hard of hearing?
No, ma'am.
Good. I'll show you to your quarters.
That's not necessary.
Humor me. Rivera, I don't have all day.
Yes, Captain.
Well, this mission just got interesting. 5 to 1, she tries to take the big pack.
She does. It's your job to stop her.
Deck 8.
Permission to speak freely?
Go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve as your first officer. I won't let you down.
Yes, you will.
Captain,
Rivera, you're new to ship life. Not everything's black and white out here. You're gonna see things you never imagined. Learn from everything, and you'll have no problem. Your fort down on the right.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, come on, Mac. You had one job. We've now entered the atmosphere. Should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I knew that.
Looks like the vegetation's thicker than we thought.
We're walking from here, folks.
Remember where we parked?
Let me help you.
Thanks.
Wait here.
But regulations clearly...
Out here we work with less. You passed your survival training. You got this.
Barely. Easy.
What hit us?
Some sort of diet.
It was some dream.
What did you see?
A giant human tree thing. It attacked the team and then you all disappeared.
Human tree.
What did you see?
Look, patterns and colours.
Same.
So I'm the only one who saw something terrifying. Great. Anyone tried to contact the ship?
Yeah, there's some sort of jamming signal. We can't get through.
I take it we found the lost colonists.
More like they found us. A
They help themselves to emergency packs.
They say anything?
Colby.
Yaramundi.
Jack Michaels. Sasaki. Rivera. Malone.
You've been welcomed. Come, Dormer awaits.
Come.
Ow! There's no trace of them on the scanner. Either they didn't come this way,
Or someone tried to cover up their tracks.
what should we do?
Let's give it 20 more minutes, and if we don't find anything, let's go back to the shuttle and see what we can.
Look,
Where are they taking us?
To see Tirana.
Hopefully there's air conditioning.
You're not used to roughing it, are you, Commander?
Why go camping if you can stay inside? Study quantum mechanics.
Mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Why did you choose a career in command?
Both my parents served. My father was a captain. My mother was his first officer on the Artemis.
The Artemis. It was a science vessel.
She was lost, exploring a possible colony site. I was 5 at the time, living on Earth with my grandparents.
Sorry for your loss.
It happened a long time ago.
Water.
If that's dinner, I'll pass.
Why did you choose command?
I didn't. It chose me. I was on track for a promising career in medical. One day I was reading medical textbooks, the next I found myself assigned an internship on a training vessel. An ion storm hit us, and all the command officers were killed. I ended up being the ranking officer. After that, command was the only option.
Why the only option?
It's where I can do the most good.
How did you know you were ready?
You never know until you're in the moment.
Captain Lucas said I would fail her.
You will.
But I've certified in every
Your certifications mean nothing out here. Out here, you have to be willing to learn, and that means being willing to fail.
What if my failure results in the loss of life?
If you're willing to learn, you can find success even in failure.
Is that what you've done?
Me, the captain. Every human being in existence has experienced it.
The captain? Her record has no mention of failure.
Not everything that's written shares the perspective of the person who experienced the event. Come on. The others will be waiting.
That's it!
What?
It's been 6 hours. Let's backtrack. And try to pick up their trail from another direction.
You're the boss.
That's right. I'm the boss.
You were the one they called Jack.
Yes. You must be Durana.
You were from Mother Earth.
Yes.
All leaders before me sensed this day would come. They suspected the planet of making our people disappear. But there was never any proof.
Your ancestors were technologically advanced. What happened?
Shortly after they landed, the equipment they brought failed. Whatever could be repurposed was, until it was no more. At first, there was peace, but then came civil war. The creation spirits helped end that. They brought us chalkers. Peace was restored.
Chalkers.
You were welcome with chalkers. We wanted to make sure you were peaceful.
The darts.
Chalkers. Where are the rest of your people?
We four are all that remain.
Come with us. Let us save your people.
We will do this.
Finally. My feet are killing me.
Why don't you go figure out what's for dinner and I'll go light a fire.
As long as I can sit.
Fever,
We all do.
may I?
I'm going to need to get a sample of this stuff. I feel great. It's probably a derivative of what they dosed us with.
They seem really chill. Almost like.
I thought I'd felt something similar before. What? You haven't?
The plant must be perpetual in the height it gives. If they have an antidote.
Don't.
Antidote for it.
They said we are welcomed. Has their culture devolved to the point of a constant high?
It's like they vanished.
That's impossible.
You have another explanation?
Not at the moment.
Then we wait.
I think we have a more pressing problem.
How so?
The plant that Darku described. That's what they hit us with after we landed.
That's what they call a welcome. I don't want to know what a goodbye is.
But doesn't it seem a little convenient? This plant just appeared?
It could be an evolution of a different plant.
What if the plant is some kind of natural defense mechanism?
And the colonists triggered the antibodies when they landed without knowing it?
That's a stretch, isn't it?
Not necessarily. When they arrived, the colonists numbered in the hundreds of thousands.
But a planet that protects itself from human habitation?
It's not impossible. There are records of such planets existing in this quadrant. This is the first time anyone's been found living on one for this long.
Theoretically, it would take the planet this long to dispose of the colonists one by one. What better way than to give them a high that keeps them incapacitated?
And then they just slowly vanish. No traces.
I found them.
About time.
Move it, people!
Matt, go fire at the other shuttle. Go!
Mac, go!
So, who are our guests?
The last of the Australian colony.
But there were hundreds of thousands of people.
Man-eating planet.
Oh.
Apparently it's a thing.
How'd she do?
She's green, but she'll figure it out.
Somebody want to explain what Chalkers is and why we're confiscating it?
It's a plant.
A plant.
Yes, but trust me, not one you want to encounter.
Well, then why bring it aboard?
They use it recreationally.
What do you mean?
It's their version of cannabis.
Oh, a word I understand. But there's no smoking aboard fleet ships.
Which is why I had Rivera tell Sasaki to confiscate any they might have brought aboard.